Hey everybody, I am here with the weekly Divine Union reading. So, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and it doesn't have to do with he, she, they, it has to do with energy. So, let's go. What is the Divine Masculine energy this week? Some guidance for him. The Divine Feminine energy this week. And some guidance for her. This is fun. Guidance for the Divine Feminine. Union energy. Oop, dropped a ton of cards here. And guidance for the Divine Union energy. Alrighty, so we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's about being like reciprocal and fair and all that good stuff. So the energy for the Divine Masculine this week is the Knight of Cups. So we have that masculine side, that masculine energy, really tapping into their emotions this time, really tapping into their intuition. I've been feeling that they have been really connecting with their divine feminine energy, really like letting go of that resistance and really letting go of that like a wall between what is logical and what is intuitive, and really just like, okay, now I have spent some time with my feminine energy from the side of my masculine energy, my masculine mind, and I'm ready to come forward with it. I'm ready to come forward with what I found and what I am feeling and what I'm passionate about. So the guidance for the Divine Masculine is the Five of Cups, Justice, and the High Priestess. So with these three cards, it's really like he's upset that he feels like something has ended in his life, like something has been taken away, like there's no chance for him to get it back. And he feels that this is justified, right? With justice, he feels like it's something that came forward because of his actions, because of something that it was what he deserved. Like he made this happen. These are like his feelings and his thoughts on it. And you know, with the Five of Cups, it's always, feeling that way, thinking that way, being miserable, feeling catastrophic, but we don't see those two cups standing behind us, right? There are two cups here standing behind him that are still full, that are still there, that are still upright, right? All he has to do is get up, and behind him he would see this castle, right? Whereas it seems like he's walked away too far from it. All he has to do is get up and turn around. It's there. So with the High Priestess here, there are things that are being hidden, right? Some information, something that is known, and he's kind of feeling that, like he's kind of knowing that. He's like, there's some kind of information that I don't have here, that I don't know here. And the guidance is really to keep connecting with that intuition, keep connecting with that spiritual connection, and knowing that all you have to do is turn around and everything that you wanted is still there. And that things are going to work out, and they are going to be a little crazy while things balance out, right? With justice, with that Six of Pentacles we saw, right? Things do have to balance out. Things have to pave the way here while we make everything available for this, while we come into alignment with things, right? Because when we come into alignment with things, everything that is not in alignment falls away, right? It either rises to meet us or it falls away. And that's not a very fun process all the time, right? It's a very turbulent thing. Change in the midst of it is not always fun, it's not always easy. But the more we can flow through that, the more that we can really just connect with it, right? Again, that connection, and trust and surrender, the easier it is, and the more better things happen. So, the energy for the Divine Feminine Collective this week is the Ace of Pentacles. So, it's funny that we have the Divine Masculine energy offering something, offering feelings, emotions, passion, and then we have the Divine Feminine here, with an offer coming to her, right? A tangible, physical offer. So, a lot of you may have been working on something that you're thinking about creatively, passionately, with that Knight of Cups, right? Like, you might have been working towards something to make money or to do something good in your career, your job, or your home, and now it's going to be coming in, right? We have that new beginning feeling coming in, this offer from the universe. Like, I'm seeing this huge hand coming in from the universe and offering something tangible, something that you can hold. And the advice, though, is temperance, right? To be patient, to have patience while this comes in. It's like, okay, this energy is here, it is coming. Just have some patience while it works itself out, because again, things are moving into place for you to have this, moving into place for it to work out for you, moving into place, into alignment, into balance. So, like, there are a few things that need to move into balance for this to happen. It needs to change. And like dominoes, like, you can literally watch it as one thing happens to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, to offer you this to happen, to come. And to really just try to stay in alignment as best as you can, right? Because this is a very union card. It's a very balanced card. So it makes a lot of sense that we had the Six of Pentacles at the bottom, right? Because we have this flow. So do things that really help you try to stay in connection and in flow. So with the union energy between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within yourself or within people that you know that are close to you, we have the Eight of Cups. And I always think it's funny that I'm like, oh, a moon is coming, and then there's a moon in the card. I can't really remember if it's a full moon or a new moon right now. I think it might be a full moon. I have to check my calendar to have it on there. But if it's a full moon, right, it just makes perfect sense that we are walking away from the things that no longer serve us, right? The things are coming to an end, cycles are coming to an end. We can really look at that luminescence, right? The clarity and the light that come from that knowing, from that ending, right? It's like, okay, we're at the finish line, so now it's easy to look back, right? And be able to gain that clarity, that insight, that knowledge, that wisdom that we gained from the journey, right? Where we might not have been able to see it before. We might not have been able to see it from a bird's eye point of view rather than up in your face, right? When you see it up in your face like that, you can't really see all the details, all of the things that have been working together, all of the things that make it work overall. But when you can see it from a bird's eye view, when you can look back at the entire path, it makes a lot more sense, right? And it's about walking away. It's about walking away from the things that are no longer helping you, that no longer serve you, that are no longer in alignment with you, that just aren't fulfilling you anymore. The guidance is the Ace of Cups, right? We have this new emotional, creative, passionate beginning coming in. It's going to be offered to you. We had that Ace of Cups, right? I mean, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This is coming. This new beginning is coming within the next few weeks. Some for the next few months, but most for the next few weeks. And are you ready? Are you in a position to be able to accept it when it comes? Because if you aren't in a position to be ready when it comes, it's only going to take longer for things to move around for that to work. So awesome, guys. It is like so amazing to be able to really balance your divine feminine and divine masculine energies within. It really empowers you to be able to really connect on a grounded, physical plane, as well as an intuitive, creative, passionate one that is completely connected with your guides and your higher self. With everything working together like that, we can accomplish so much, and we can really heal everything around us that way, right? Just by being our best and highest self and most empowered selves that way. And then we can come into union with all the things that are in alignment around us as well from there. So if you need any help on your journey, you can go ahead and get in touch with me.